that you were all about ego and collecting things. Was there that kind of issue between the fight between the two sort of wolves in your life, the one that wanted the money, the fame, and the one that wanted to express himself?
In the moment of the season, I don't believe so. Like in that moment in my 20s, I was in my 20s. It was all about bravado. This is how I can show the world that I'm successful. This is, by all definitions, of what the American dream is, right? Owning
Hmm.
houses and things and cars and property and the lifestyle and the fame. That was part of it that says, oh, I'm successful because I have this now. That was my normal. That was my season. Was there a point where it fought with who I am now and what I was? No, I think I wasn't listening. So it really wasn't a struggle,
Hmm.
but it led me to finding this again because then I lost all that, lost the materialism, lost it all, was still left with myself. I'm like, ooh, I'm still me without all this junk. And I'm not saying junk loosely to insult it because I like nice things. Don't get me wrong. It's how I use them to define me. Right in my 20s, that car defined me, who I am, and I was successful. Now, and I'm a car guy. I love cars. Like I want a Lamborghini Urus. The difference is it's not to validate my ego. It's because I really appreciate and love the car, and I want it to want it for the craftsmanship of it, to the legacy of it, the history of it, and all of that.
Hmm.
Does a car that expensive show that it's successful? Yeah, it shows that I'm succeeding as an artist, but that doesn't define me and who I am anymore. In my 20s, completely defined me. I was lost in it. But now it's more like I can appreciate it. So that's the difference now in how I approach things. But I don't think there was ever a struggle in the moment. I just didn't know for there to be a struggle.
Because that's why I was keen to have you on. Was like, you do these amazing things. You're sought after as an artist, but we have these kind of things that we're always just created to be that person, and we are born that person. But you kind of lost your way and found it back, and I'm only just finding my own way through the podcast, speaking to amazing people like yourself. But I love to bring your stories like yours to people that said, yeah, you can change 30, 40, 50, 60, and chase the vision you want. And you do these amazing things, but you started painting murals while you had the job. People were kind of getting you to, to do these sorts of things. Did you start seeing a pushback from friends, that were wanting you to come out drinking, coming out, chasing the highs when you started doing this and started refinding yourself? Did your wife or anybody kind of come back and say, whoa, 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 let's don't forget your bottom line. You should be making sales. How did you deal with that kind of slow switch back?
So there's a lot there. There is a lot there for sure. And it's interesting on one lens I put. So let me try to unpack it. In one capacity, let's just say my mom, whoa, 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 what are you doing? Right? It's not how you make a
Because
living.
they want the best
My
for you.
because they want the best for me. Yes, it's let's preface it with that. It's not all negative Nancy, but my wife wasn't my wife at the time, but she was all for it. She pushed it. Like, go do that. Go be happy. Go find your way. Like, you need to do this to be happy. At work, they're like, what are you doing? You need to focus on work. You could be the best of the best in this space. Get back and focus. You're pissing it all away. You're throwing your life away.